Are we ready? Are we ready?
There is an attachment.
Who wants to start?
Alex, go ahead.
I think you've got a good nucleus earlier on, if you can remember what you said.
Yeah, what I said, this is the Alex vision, is that we need to make Burnham-on-Sea Town Centre central to every aspect of community life, whether that is retail, whether that's food, whether that's activities, culture, events, activities. We can split that down into various sections by supporting and developing the lovely independent range of shops that we have here. That we can do that by promoting food offer, by lots more marketing in many different media, and by making sure there are lots of events that we can either organise or we can make sure that those that are already here are actually properly supported and properly organised.
We'll vote for him anyway. See what you
No,
got, John.
no chance.
There's got another bit to write for us.
Add into that we
Go on, right.
that we make the high street somewhere that is not just that is for visitors and for residents.
Yeah.
Yeah, for people who are familiar with the high street and familiar with the seaside town concept, and for those that this is a new experience for them.
Yeah.
It's that we must keep remembering our different markets.
I love the idea that you had of taking the high street out into the surrounding estates. Yeah, top notch. Who else?
I think it just needs to modernise our thoughts. We need to modernise how we're actually communicating, because if we don't do that, we're not going to attract the younger people into the town. People are not going to be interested. They just simply won't.
When I was thinking about the video, I thought, oh great, I'll have a dig through my old postcards. I've got Burnham High Street. The opening shot is the close up of that. That's what it looked like in 1901, and a little lighter at the bottom when it burns, because it is never going to look like that again, and it shouldn't look like that again, because that doesn't work anymore.
Can I say I agree? Obviously, the concept is that we're promoting Burnham as a visitors' town, but I'm a little concerned that perhaps us as residents are going to come for second.
I think we're promoting the opposite, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think we're promoting the opposite. We want the town centre to be a community.
We want the regular resident money, because that happens 12 months of the year. As opposed to tourists, although we do have shoulders, are one-time spend.
Granny and Grandpa have children visiting them.
Yeah,
I think Burnham's got something very, very special. It's absolutely it's a fantastic town. I love it. I absolutely love it here. And I'm originally from London myself, and I absolutely love it. When you look back, when you've stood on the beach and you look back at the high street, it's just so pretty. It's great, and it just needs to be more vibrant and more alive. Because it's not,
it's like a pot plum that's been sat on the windowsill, and you just want to give it some water, give it a little bit of food, and it's going to bloom.
And if you speak to any youngster, if you speak to any teenager about Burnham-on-Sea, they'll just be depressed about it, because it's just dull.
Can I just ask from a town council point of view, what you all think about markets coming into town, the farmers' market?
Yes, please, more.
Do you know shops are against it?
Yes, but that's because they don't have a common ground. And talking to Steph and talking to the traders, there is lots of common ground. They just need a bloody good mediator, because at the moment they're just not talking the same language.
Now, the problem is, if I can speak on that, the shopkeeper don't like it, and Steve will confirm, because it kills their business. We've got Victoria Street who crying out for something like that. It's a nice wide street. That's where it should be. It shouldn't be down the high street with blocks of traffic.
And should a market trader be stood outside a shop selling the same thing that he bought at the same wholesaler without paying the business rates?
And that is why the council...
And that has happened to a shop that is now closed down.
And that is why the council have been supportive of the local traders to say something.
The product for this was bought, Lidl's sold that stall outside that shop.
Yeah, but actually that's a really, really, really good point, because I get really cheesed off when I go to farmers markets, and they're not at all. They're just took.
Well, that's the problem with our town at the moment.
But
it could be brilliant if it was a farmers market.
So we want to develop the farmers' market into something that we want as part of our events.
A genuine farmers market.
But the thing, you need a food festival.
Funny that. Right, who wants to go next?
Also, but also you've got to promote Burnham after 5 o'clock, because
After
for 8 hours, isn't it?
It's dead in the evening.
We'll have after 8 minutes, here we'll have after 5 trading.
No, but it's not promoted to 10 o'clock at night or whatever. Because
Well, or one late night.
after 5 o'clock, it's deserted, isn't it?
That's boring.
You know, so you've got to promote it.
Isn't
not
this
just
simple?
for daytime.
If the town centre or the high street of the pedestrianisation is feasible because of many reasons, what about the evenings?
Yeah.
At least just try it in the evenings and get a few shops open, a few cafes with the sun lounge, you know, the things outside, a few eaters.
Sun lounge.
Didn't mean sun lounge. Wind
Ah, midsummer, you've got
Who's
sun,
going next?
you've got light until 10 o'clock. Is it?
Creating like an after dark closure would actually stop that no-go zone of the clubs, the problems they cause people who come down into.
Okay, let's move out of ideas and back into vision.
Has everybody said their ideas?
Well, Helen?
Well, it isn't vision.
Right, well, can we, is there any more vision?
Okay, so if our high street reflects the way that we care about our community, and it's obvious, and you're taken on a visual and physical journey through our communities, you walk down the high street, and you're made aware at either end, whether it's in the car park where you arrive, or at one end of the high street where there's a big poster telling you what events are on this month, that would be wonderful. And we could hear all about, Sunday Sundays where we close the high street and we have lots of tea and cakes and whatever, and there are donkeys doing rides through the high street down onto the beach, and there are provisions for young families because they're at the heart of our community, and we know that that's when it's going to happen, once every month for the whole of the warm season of the year, and that maybe can get us all together, and in the long term, thinking about where we want to take this when the sun's gone down.
Yeah, but I think this is where it would be nice for residents to walk up to Burnham at 6:30 at night and see a few cafes open and people enjoying these summer evenings.
We've got to be there, we've got to get the people
Yeah, but
there.
people will come if they know it's there. If they know now they can walk up there on a lovely summer evening.
It all comes back to promotion and events.
Yeah.
And giving people a reason to be there and the expectation that they can go there.
My vision from this is that we keep people in Burnham instead of sending them out of town.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Whatever it is, it's all about getting the people into town.
Well, by God, that's innovative anyway, because we haven't done it yet.
There's nothing going on in Burnham. Where are they going and what are they doing? What can we learn from the
Weston-super-Mare, Moynihan.
Yeah, but what are they doing there?
Well, I just drove down to Brixton the other week. I had to take one. You got a thing on the Coast Guard. Took one flare down to Brixton. Thank you, taxpayers. God, he filmed that.
I'll scrub it.
9 o'clock at night, I got there. I dropped this flare off in the Coast Guard place. I got to drop it off there. Right on the harbour side. And they had a brass band there on the harbour side. 9 o'clock at night. Our residents will be moaning about this. We've got to get them to the mindset of this is superb. Sat there, a brass band, just we got all the rain in the place that we play in the summer. On a summer's evening, sat there, and there must have been 200 people around there.
Yeah.
Sat there in all the bars, every bar, every club, cafe, making money, good money.
We mustn't beat ourselves up, because I mean, we can build it. There's a lot to be done in Burnham-on-Sea. But at the same time, I go to Western, I deal with the shopkeepers up there and the town council. They're struggling as well. Don't think Western's making all the money. Everybody's got this problem. It's just we've got to try and think of something for this programme.
What money is being spent, it's not being spent here.
No, but when you fill out these forms, as Alex and they've given me, I don't know who else is to fill out this one, they are looking there, you can more or less guess what the answers they're looking for. It's not about what we're going to do. They want a set out of something that's got innovation. I mean, there's 28 recommendations from Mayor to the document. I'd like to see the 28 recommendations, because I haven't seen that published. But I bet there's not many good ideas. They're looking for good ideas from us.
Can I make one suggestion though?
Yeah.
After the job's been done, don't go and make a video. Send what you just
I
put
was
in
just
there.
thinking that actually.
Send what you put in there.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what
Including the flare?
wants, isn't it?
Okay.
And you can put all this bullshit, if you don't want me saying, on a film, and we can all stand there and act. You've heard the arts come out of what people want at this time.
My disappointment tonight, if there is a downside, is I would like more of a commitment from the tradespeople in the town.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
I think we need to do a survey. A foot stamping. How
I'll walk it, and I'll talk it.
I know we're filming this.
Do you want me to stop?
No, because
Not while he's on camera.